A rural Loganville farmer could face charges for selling raw milk products from his farm store. Good evening. I'm Eric Franke.
And I'm Susan Simon. The Sauk County farmer says it is all because of raw milk, but the Department of Agriculture says the problems at the farm are much deeper than that. News 3's Marc Lovicott was in Loganville today and joins us now with the latest. Marc.
Yeah, Susan and Eric, raw milk advocates, well, they say the Loganville farmer, is within his rights, and he is within his rights in selling raw milk and other dairy products within his store because it's a private members-only store. The state says, raw milk or not, what he's doing is absolutely illegal. The Hirschberger farm sits among land that would be a picture-perfect postcard. But according to state dairy regulators, nothing is perfect about what's happening inside.
They came out yesterday morning around 10 o'clock and asked for permission to inspect our private facilities here. And I did not give my permission.
Shortly thereafter, Department of Ag officials returned with sheriff's deputies and a warrant. Hirschberger's coolers were all sealed, and he was ordered to not sell any more of his raw milk products. This morning, he broke those seals, and it was business as usual.
Selling raw milk is illegal. That's what they think. Yeah, and they do not recognize the option of making private sales. They do not recognize that at all.
Yeah, it's actually a whole lot broader than raw milk.
The Hirschberger farm sells various products made with raw milk, but state regulators say it's not about the raw milk. It's about the fact that the farm has no licenses.
The basic point is it's an unlicensed food or dairy processing plant. To process milk into anything else, you need a dairy processing plant license. This person did not have it.
Hirschberger also doesn't have a license to sell his products, but he says he's operating as a private members-only store.
Under the Constitution, we're allowed to form a private contract between two people that are knowledgeable of what the contract is about. We're allowed to form that between two people without any interference from governmental agencies whatsoever.
The Department of Ag disagrees. Hirschberger says he's ready to fight it.
I guess I'm willing to face the consequences and see. As you see, we have a lot of support.
The Department of Ag says the Hirschberger farm did have a Grade A permit allowing them to sell milk to processors, but that permit was surrendered in February. That usually happens when a dairy producer fails to sell milk to a processor for a time frame of 60 days.
So now what happens next with this?
Right now, the Department of Ag does realize that the Hirschberger farm is selling their products, raw milk and all, but there's really nothing they can do about it because the farm isn't licensed. They will soon turn over their reports to the Sauk County District Attorney, and they can decide from there if charges will be processed. DA Patricia Barrett would not take our phone calls today.
All right, News 3's Marc Lovicott reporting. Marc, thank you very much.
Thanks, Marc.